Hello.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another nerdy episode of another nerdy talk show where we talk nerd. How are you guys doing tonight? Hope you're doing fine. Tonight, Marvel Studios' Black Widow has its release date pushed back along with two different release methods. Frick. Where's the... Okay, there we go. Marvel Studios' Black Widow has its... Black Widow? Marvel Studios' Black Widow has its release dates pushed back along with two different release methods. Disney's Cruella also has got the same different release methods similar to it. A prequel book to Godzilla vs. King Kong is coming out. Within the pages of this graphic novel lies a new giant monster that was revealed this week. In honor of its 10th anniversary, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World will be re-released in theaters this year. With lots of DC news coming out this week, we got news for Black Adam, where they've added Pierce Brosnan to the cast. His first venture into superhero films after being known as the sixth person to play James Bond. Yes, the sixth. Anyway, also we got DC's new trailer for Suicide Squad that was released this week. Yesterday, in fact. Writer and director James Gunn shows off his flair by giving us a stylized version of the team that very much differs from the previous Suicide Squad movie. To all those fans that played Ghost of Tsushima last year, Sony and PlayStation Pictures has announced a movie project that is currently in the works. And lastly, fans of Arrested Development are mourning as actress Jessica Walter has passed away in her sleep at age 80. A little bit talking about her work tonight. Really sad week for everybody. Really has been. All that and more tonight on another nerdy talk show. With that said, we'll be right back.
You're watching another nerdy talk show. Thanks for rewatching.
And now, some imperative advice to get you through the week. Hopefully.
Why are you sleeping with a fucking... It's not a good idea to use a porcupine as a scrub brush in the shower. It's a real pain in the ass if you do. Earth angel, will you be mine? No, because they're dead and they're gone for good. You're welcome.
This has been your imperative advice to get you through the week. Warning, please use this imperative advice at your own risk. Shaded Scythe Studios is not responsible if this imperative advice gets you sent to the hospital, arrested, bullied, thrown off a train, mauled by monkeys, or anything else that is too gruesome to think of. Side effects of following this imperative advice may include rashes, burning, overabundance of laughter, random need to toe tap, everlasting pain, death, being barred from your favorite clubs, and possible chance of turning into a lemming. Do not follow this imperative advice if you are prone to breathing, moving, making noises, or pretty much anything that makes you a regular human being. Bottom line, what we are essentially saying is, don't be a moron!
You're watching another nerdy talk show. Mountain Dew is the worst soda ever made. Be a fucking adult and accept that truth.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the usual suspects. Concert Cruiser, Kuma the Sleepy, Justin Jablonski, and nobody else. I don't know why the Concert Cruiser decided to show up dressed as Batman, but okay.
Finish him. Fatality. Fat ass wins.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what is up, guys?
Oh my god, we got a good show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of nerds to ants on about.
What he said.
Oh yeah, look at you with the fucking cute puppy dog mask.
A bear.
He's Panda, dude. Come on.
Yep, Sleepy Panda. Panda the sleep. I keep calling you Sleepy Kuma by accident. I apologize.
Either one works.
Just call him Snorlax.
And you wouldn't be wrong.
In another Discord, I'm called Snorlaxing.
Snorlax Inc. And a corporation that produces Snorlaxes. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! With that said, lots to talk about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of good things going on and a lot of good things to bring on. So apparently, apparently, if you didn't notice that there also I put a little tribute in the front there, mourning the death of Beverly Cleary, writer of Ramona and Beezus. I didn't read a lot of the books, but I did read Ramona Quimby, age 8, when I was in elementary school. It was a good book, and yeah, it's really kind of just upsetting to see like an author of your time just pass on like that. I mean, she was 90. I forget what it was, like 92.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, it's like I mean, like, how old's the girl that wrote the Magic Treehouse novels? Remember that shit?
Don't remind me.
I barely read those books, honestly.
Oh my god, the only one I read was the Titanic episode 1. 10 Night on the Titanic. I want to know, what book number are they on right now? Let me see here. I actually used to be part of Scholastic Kids, and I was essentially I got this display stand that where I got all the books like every month. It was crazy. Let's see. The next episode that's out right now is Camp Time in California. Number 35, I guess. It's weird. I thought there'd be more.
Well, now music is up to 106.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
Yeah, but is it the stuff that we could actually call music?
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Not by my standards.
Really, indeed.
I still feel bad for the guy. I've heard to this day they're still trying to figure out how to make a kid-friendly version of WAP.
Oh god. Kids Bop is gonna have a fun time with that.
I thought it was funny when Kids Bop actually did a version of Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
They actually got a bunch of kids to sing the song in Korean.
Yeah, hey, hey, lady. They couldn't say sex.
Yeah,
they can't say
and
sexy.
they censored that. Instead of going, hey, sexy lady, go, hey, hey, lady.
Oh wow.
I mean, granted that it's Kids Bop. What do you expect? I wonder if they ever did live tours.
You know they probably did.
With the kids from the album, or did they have to get like random kids from the shows?
Probably random kids.
I don't know. It's like, is Kids Bop still even a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm sure it is.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, there actually is a world tour.
What
Yep.
what number album are they on?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'll let the concert cruiser do that. One day, a cruiser, I just want you to listen to a Kids Bop album and do that for Hooked on Harmonics. You have to do at least one. Yeah, he's just gonna ignore that one, I guess.
No, I'm looking up how many Kids Bop they've done.
Do they have a theme song? Is there a Kids Bop theme song?
They had a video game.
Are you shitting me?
Kids Bop Dance Party.
I'm looking this up.
Yeah. So there's a video here that's called the Official Kids Bop theme song. So it's pronounced official, spelled Officail. I hope everyone loves my first lyrics because it felt like it took years to do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna put that.
See,
I'm not.
It says there are 40 main albums as of November 15, 2019.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Holy shit! There was a Kids Bop game. It was for the Nintendo Wii.
If it was like a dance
course.
game, that at least makes sense.
There was an Aerosmith game for the SNES.
Yeah, I know. I used to play the arcade
What
cabinet.
was it called?
Revolution X, I think.
Where music is the weapon.
Literally, it's CDs.
Yeah, you just shoot CDs at people. God, Aerosmith got a video game and a roller coaster. 2 video games and a roller coaster.
Oh yeah, the Guitar Hero game, which makes slightly more sense.
Yeah.
Can I also point out how creepy Steven Tyler looks on that box?
It's the lips, I swear.
Dude, it's always been the lips.
Did
for
you ever
him.
see that picture of Steven Tyler looking like, with the caption, "Why does Steven Tyler look like my grandma just quit a company and then is gonna take on New York?" Did you ever see that image of him?
You ever see his Starburst commercial?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Steven
Oh,
Tyler, how the
Where
heck?
he's talking to a painting, if I remember. And it's just like,
I like how.
Oh, you mean the Skittles? The one made out of Skittles?
oh yeah.
It was a commercial.
Yeah.
You will believe. I often like to think that Steven Tyler is just an alien that just escaped Area 51, and he left disguised as a human, but the disguise is getting all moldy and wearing off until it's showing his true form.
That's Keith Richards.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, and don't forget Michael Jackson.
Well, he's
as
dead,
a
so
replacement.
you know.
No, he's
I
not
know
dead. He
that-
just went home.
Yeah.
They had to kill him because he was gonna be revealed.
I don't know. Do you ever see that picture of the guy who thought he saw Michael Jackson's ghost on his car?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, I don't think I
It
have.
actually does look creepy. Hold on, I gotta show. This is actually a pretty creepy image. I gotta show you this. Hold on. Let me see. Michael Jackson's ghost on car. It actually does look like him. I'm not even gonna lie. It actually does kind of look like him. It's an autograph cruiser who probably just wishes he wants one of Michael Jackson.
For value, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay, where'd you put it?
I'm trying to find if I can put it in the ends chat real quick. Before I do, I gotta put it on face cam mode because I don't want anybody to see what we're doing here, but crap, I forgot to take it off of fade. There we go. So let me just put it in there for you. I'm gonna see if I can quickly I don't know if I can post it here, but let me see what I can do. It does look kind of eerie. Like, look at this picture. It's like, it is kind of eerie. Look at this.
Well, in
Ants
the
chat.
general chat?
Ants chat.
No, it's in the ants chat.
You see it?
Yeah,
here we go.
I can kind of see it. Yeah.
You don't see it, Cruiser?
I'm waiting for it to load up. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! Yeah, I can't.
There's not much, but yeah, you can get the shape and feel of it.
Yeah, you can
Oh
basically.
yeah, I see it.
I'm gonna haunt you.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
God damn it.
I think that was. I think that's him. I think that actually is his car. I don't know if it is his or not, but like I think that's
It's driving me crazy.
Oh, but I have something to show you guys. If you remember, I think it was just last week, I was actually talking about the band Baby Metal.
Yes.
And Evan, I remember I told you that they have these like limited edition box sets from Japan that are like buku dollars expensive. And I managed to procure one.
Whoa! Look at you.
Live at Wembley.
Yeah, now for the record, I don't plan on collecting all of them. I just wanted to say that I have one.
Dude, it looks like it looks like you got a pizza box containing the Jumanji game. What the?
Pizza.
Okay, Jumanji, that was a bit of a stretch, dude. I got the pizza box, but anyway.
It looks like something that contains the Jumanji game, man.
But let's see here. Came with a bandana, which I thought was pretty cool. And this is the box.
Whoa.
Yeah. And no, it's not vinyl. It's CDs and a Blu-ray.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, pretty cool setup. So, I'm looking through the other book, and, whoa, careful! And this is basically live in concert photos.
Nice. Don't get cat hair there, man.
Hey, pretty sweet.
Yeah. And, like, the most expensive one of these I've seen was, like, $500. And no, I did not pay that for mine.
How much did you pay?
Like $130.
Not too bad.
Yeah. I had to use my stimulus check on something.
Yeah, I saved mine towards my car. Anyway, Let's talk.
I bought some new headbands.
Well, here's the other thing too. That hood you saw me wear is actually something of theirs as well. This is actually a hooded towel that says the one on it.
Oh wow.
There can only be-
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here, let me reiterate. I bought headbands. I got bored. I kind of got bored of all the ones that I have, and I was just like, I can go for some new ones.
Don't know why. Why did you need that many?
Because it's for my look. I don't wear the same one every day. Damn.
Yeah,
This is like the only. My headbands are the only fashion accessory that I wear on my head
Yes.
that I actually have kept.
yes, dude, we get it. Your headbands are to you what sweaters were to Mr. Rogers. You don't have to like give me that.
At least he looks good at a headband.
Oh yeah, he does. He looks fantastic, man.
It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood.
It's a beautiful
theme song.
day. Want to be my neighbor.
That's the song. That's the lyrics.
I have to admit, I was like, part of me was kind of hoping you would say it's a beautiful day in my tribe.
That didn't make any sense though. I thought of it.
Oh my god. God, careful. Might get it canceled. Anyway, let's move on to the topics tonight. So, tonight, this week it was revealed that the much anticipated Black Widow movie has been pushed back again. This time it's actually going to premiere on Disney Plus and theaters. Let's face it. Because this is due excuse me. It had an original date excuse me. It had an original date of November 2020. But because the COVID-19 happy virus came and had it pushed back to May of 2021, thus we finally got a new 100% final round death mode God Impossible setting release date of July 9th, 2021. It's going to be on Disney Plus and in theaters. And let's just face it.
I see.
We've been waiting.
Okay, I'll tell them. Yeah, I called that.
Thank you, Jablonski. Anyway.
You're welcome.
Anyway, so yes, let's just face it. Black Widow is a movie everybody has wanted since the first Avengers movie. Let's just be real with that.
I did?
Yeah, it's been. I remember seeing mock posters for Black Widow when like the first one came out, and everybody's been waiting for this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finally seeing this movie.
If they were to announce the Hawkeye movie like playing next to it, which one would you go see first?
Black Widow. I don't give two shits. I don't give two
I'd probably
shits
go,
about Hawkeye.
I'd probably go Black Widow as well too.
I mean, I like Hawkeye, but like, I don't care.
I'll just watch it when it comes free on Plus.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Cruella also is going to be having a similar fate there. First of all, I like this movie poster. It's really good.
Cruella. Oh shit! Dang, I never seen that poster. Holy.
Yeah, it's really good.
Damn.
It looks like something off of like a freaking punk rock poster or something like that.
Yeah, that belongs either like in some London punk rock band or some freaking burlesque show. That looks awesome.
Let me see. Where'd you put it?
Hold on, it's in display. I didn't send the ants chat photo.
Oh yeah,
It's Clash at Demon Hand, guys.
I have the stream on as well too,
Yeah,
so that's why I can see
I'll just hold it up to the screen. There you go.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm telling Jablon. I mean, Cruiser.
I didn't get a good look, Evan.
It's on.
It's on my.
It's in our chat.
Let me switch.
Do you have it on the ants chat?
Actually, yeah, it does look kind of punk rockish.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a lot from it, but I'd like to see what kind of stuff that made Cruella DeVille. But like,
I hope we get a very like edgy beginning of her or something like that.
Yeah, we look like this. Like I said, when we first saw the trailer for this, it looks like it's gonna be Disney's Joker. But yeah, this Cruella is maintaining its release date of May 28th. It's going to be available for premium subscribers. Same goes for Black Widow, but it will also be in theaters. So that's happening. You'll see.
We live in a society, darling. Now get me those puppies.
What I found really interesting.
Was that your combination of the Wizard of Oz witch and the freaking Cruella DeVille?
Right. There ain't a damn thing you
can
do
I
about
give
it.
a shit?
I'm gonna kill it. No. I'm gonna kill the dog. I'm gonna have your dog destroyed. That's what she says.
I'm really right here wondering which is which is first of the combination.
Either way, you'd be correct.
That dog bit my leg. I'm gonna go have him destroyed. That's what she sounds like.
It's me, those puppy.
What I found really interesting is Glenn Close is actually an executive producer on that movie, which I found really interesting because she actually played Cruella in the live-action movie.
Yeah.
She didn't do
What
bad.
exactly does a executive producer do?
An executive producer essentially is like the guy who like
Gives extra money.
No, he's essentially the person you go to make that basically. How do I describe this? Here's an example of an executive producer. The best way I can muster it. Jurassic World was made. Steven Spielberg is an executive producer on it, so they're gonna go to Steven because he made the original Jurassic Park, and they kind of want to make sure they got everything right and everything there.
Essentially, the person that actually runs the show.
Yeah, basically.
Again, the one that has the extra money they
Kind
need
of,
too.
but you know,
Yeah.
they're more of like a reference.
It's
They're more like the guy that
simplified.
They're
Yeah,
more
it's
like
the simplified version.
Yeah. But let me put it this way: Glenn Close is a good Cruella DeVille. I'm not even gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. That I agree.
She was the one that played in the first 101 Dalmatian live action.
Yeah, the live action. I think she was in the sequel.
Ah.
That nobody cares or gives a shit about anymore.
Yeah, I actually almost forgot there was one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually had a Monty Python in it.
What?
Yeah, one of the guys at Monty Python was the voice of the parrot.
Which one?
Take a wild guess.
John Cleese.
No.
Nope.
Well, who?
Okay, here's another hint. He was on a Disney
Monty,
attraction.
I'm not good with names. Please tell me who it is.
I can't remember the guy's name.
God.
Part of me wants to say Terry Gilliam, but no, I know it's not him.
The only other person I can think of is Eric Idle, but you know.
There we go. That's the name.
Eric Idle, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it really much. But let's get on to the big brawl that's coming down this week. The big brawl, and that is Godzilla versus King Kong. Sorry.
Live on pay-per-view.
Wait. Godzilla versus Kong. Sorry, not King Kong.
Yeah, he needs to earn that title.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I keep calling him Kong because like King Kong is like the size can climb the Empire State Building. This guy's like bigger than it, so it's not King Kong.
Yeah, true.
Basically, let's put it this way. King Kong is to Kong what Zilla is to Godzilla. That's the best way to say it.
I still thought it was hilarious that James Rolfe actually looked back.
No, Cruiser. Let me say the phrase for you. I hate to admit it, and I mean really hate to admit it, but the other Godzilla was more faithful to the source material.
Well, he said more entertaining, but sure, we'll go with that.
Sorry. You have said that phrase so many times on this show that I was just waiting for you to bring that. I knew you were going to bring that up.
Well, I remember watching James Rolfe always talking about Godzilla and how much he hated, the 98 TriStar one.
Well, in the Godzilla-thon, he said it wasn't that bad. It was popcorn entertainment, but
That's a weird term of phrase I've never heard before.
Popcorn entertainment?
Popcorn entertainment.
It's a common film.
I know what it's meant for. I've just never heard that term used before.
Yeah, it's just like you see a movie and have fun.
Yeah.
But no. First of all, we're all going down here. I was rooting for the only person out of all of us that was rooting for Kong to win was Annette, and apparently John Bailey. But basically, the one thing that was really interesting though is they're releasing a prequel book to it called Godzilla Dominion, and I'm gonna bring you up a picture of the cover here. It's gonna be a graphic novel. I believe one is coming out for Kong too, but what was cool is that they have a new kaiju monster that's going to be introduced. This random
thing from Hanna-Barbera?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, Godzuki, not Gib.
I don't know why that cover makes me think it's for an NES cartridge game.
Kind of does look like
That's a big bitch.
Then again, the NES Godzilla has more of a legacy because of that creepypasta, which is good. Seriously, if you ever want to see a really well-written video game creepypasta, listen to Godzilla NES. It's really good.
Oh, hey, idea for future streams in October. We read creepypastas.
Oh no, if we were to read creepypastas, we'd be here on the streams all night. I'm just gonna say.
Well, we just take turns. We each just pick one story. That'll be it. Yeah. We're not gonna read an entire.
Anyway. I actually am under a bet saying like once that guy finishes his video game adaptation, I have to make a film adaptation of it. But yeah, here's our new monster here. This Leviathan thing. I'm just gonna be honest here. It looks like one of the banshees from Avatar.
Looks
Are
like
you
something
posting-
from The Witcher.
Are you posting in the ants chat?
No, it's gonna be live on stream, man. You might want to open the stream on like another tab or something.
Oh god damn it, Pat.
Sorry, man.
That's why I have 2 screens.
Cruiser, if you want another screen, I can give you one. I have one on the end of my bed.
Dude, I'm about to move into a new house.
Yeah, and you're gonna get a desk, and you're gonna get a good setup. Like a big boy.
Well, whatever.
I'm actually thinking of getting a. I'm actually thinking of getting a third monitor.
I have 3. I want to get a 4th one, but I don't know if I can get. I have to find an adapter. But anyway, yeah, this monster. What?
Evan's trying to be the chair guy.
I'm already the chair guy, man. I was always thinking about getting. I mean, I got an iPad here. I got one monitor above me for the internet, one here for watching you guys, and one here controlling the stream. I got a printer. I got 2 hard drives. I got a second keyboard connected to my Switch, a wireless keyboard here, a mouse here, a drawing pad on my desk, and a dock underneath here so I can get extra storage to my SD base and my 2 USB ports. Any questions?
Where's the kitchen?
What kind of boat do you have?
What kind of what?
What kind of boat do you have for your dock?
Boston Whaler.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see the comparisons.
Yeah, I actually want to get like a little boat model of the Titanic. I've been actually watching this Titanic video of this guy who made like an animated, real to life, exact time sequence of the ship sinking. But that's another story. But yeah, this book is set to be publicized in April 7th, 2021, and yes, Godzilla vs. King Kong is on March 31st, and I am psyched. I'm trying to see if I can go see it this weekend. I really want to try and see if I can get it on IMAX.
I'm planning on seeing it on Wednesday.
Don't you dare freaking spoil it.
I have to see what theaters are open around me.
I live next to a theater, so I could probably see if anything's open there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Godzilla. There was actually a verse in the trailer, the Godzilla vs. King Kong trailer, where this guy inserted his cat named Wayne. So my dad's money's on Wayne. It's just a cat just hanging out in the background.
Like, can you guys keep it down? Fuck you.
While on that subject, comicbook.com actually reported something interesting of another movie that we all know and love, and that would be Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah.
We're gonna be getting a re-release of the movie in theaters.
On my end, your audio cut it out a bit on mine, so it sounded like you said Scat Pilgrim.
No, I'm not acknowledging it. I am not acknowledging it. I'm gonna leave the trailer here for you guys in the chat. You want to see it?
Why not?
Clip it.
Why
Clip
not?
it, people. Clip it.
That just means it's the shit.
Yes. So I think I speak for every one of us when I say that we are in lesbians with this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's really underrated.
Yeah, what I like about that movie is more or less the visual effects. I really want to know how to do some of those like different like comic book effects. Be it like
to this day, my favorite scene in that whole movie is when Scott's gay roommate answers the door to see Scott's act. And it's like, yeah, can I help you? Yeah, and the camera just shifts. The camera just shifts, and you see Scott jump out the window.
It's like, Scott here? Well, he just left.
He just left.
Really?
Have you seen the video
yes, he reaches
on
back
the
and
back?
grabs his coat. He reaches back in.
Have you seen the video on the behind the scenes of that scene?
No, I haven't.
No?
Oh, they literally have like someone set up to like ready to like jump through that window as soon as like Scott is like out of frame. There's like someone behind that behind that wall just ready to like jump. So like the moment he opens the door, that guy just went.
What was cool is that Adult Swim actually posted an animated version from a little animation from the comic to promote the movie.
Yep.
But also there's this other scene I remember where it's in the beginning of the movie where he's introducing Knives to the band. He comes in here, let me take your coat. He grabs the coat and just drops it on the ground. So yes, this
That-
movie is going to be re-released in Dolby Cinema, which means we are going to get an HD freaking upgrade to this movie. Look at this poster. It looks beautiful.
It makes me think of the dang, what was that movie?
We're
The
calling it the
Smoking
du-
Aces.
This is called
The Smoking Aces, I think.
We're gonna dub this thing. It says Scott Pilgrim versus the World 10th anniversary. I'm calling it the Double D version. That's what it says on there. It says Double D. I know it's Dolby Cinema.
Okay.
I know it's supposed to be Dolby in cinema. It's supposed to be a C, but you know it looks like Dolby.
So, someone watched Piranha.
I did not.
It was also a little jarring to see. After Scott, defeats some of these people, they turn to quarters. It's like, really? That's how you? I'm like, really?
Yeah,
That's how you die in Canada?
That made no sense to me either. I'm afraid to go.
That's how you die in Canada. You
Sweet
get born.
boys.
You get born in a pool of maple syrup, and you die in quarters.
You have a pet moose.
You have a pet moose. You listen to a lot of
Yeah,
Russian
no.
dead mouse.
While speaking French.
And for those who
Some of the times. And you can make a random video game effect just pop out of anywhere. I'm getting extra life.
even more reasons why Canada's freaking awesome. Just I've
Yes.
never seen anybody who's been to Canada and had a bad time. But
I've
yes.
actually met Canadians before who are from the area where they mostly speak French. So I was just going like, "Oh, cool, y'all are from Paris, France, and everything." They're like, "Oh no, we're from Canada." I was just going. I was like, "Oh yeah, there are French people in Canada."
Yeah.
That
Where
was
they
just, that was
speak-
just
Anyway. Anyway, a release date for this movie has not been announced, at least not to my knowledge when I last checked. So keep your eyes open on that. It's going to be a really good time. In other words,
next month on the 20th.
in other words, let's talk about some DC tonight.
Yay!
So as you know, the Black Adam is a movie coming out that's starring Dwayne Johnson playing the titular character. But we also got a new casting of Pierce Brosnan, the sixth James Bond. Yes. The sixth James Bond.
Do.
Is that supposed to impress me?
No. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick sidetrack here. Everybody thinks Pierce Brosnan was the fifth James Bond. No, he's the sixth. There was a TV movie for Casino Royale where someone else played James Bond at the time. That doesn't even count people who played him on radio, but you know. Anyway, so Pierce Brosnan has been casted.
I don't even know how many James Bonds there are currently, so I didn't even know what number he was in. Anyway.
There are 8.
Oh.
7. Excuse me, 7. Anyway, let's move on here. So Pierce Brosnan has been cast as the character of Dr. Fate.
That is actually pretty interesting. I can't wait to see how that'll play.
For those of you who don't know who Dr. Fate is, I give you our comic book nerd Jablonski for able to give us some context. Jablonski.
Honestly, I don't know that much about Dr. Fate.
Ooh, I can wail in here then.
Yep, let Kuma have a shot.
Really don't.
Basically, Dr. Fate is the helmet actually. Like the persona of Dr. Fate is in the helmet. Like whoever has that helmet, if they put it on, they mentally talk to the spirit of the helmet that gives them their powers. And yeah, he can actually, in the comic, when he meets the boy who finds him, who finds the helmet or something like that, he instantly just grows the kid up to an adult.
So he's gonna turn into Pierce Brosnan, is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering how they're gonna do that. Are they just gonna introduce us to him as Dr. Fate, or are we gonna see like some kid put it on then change into him,
Yeah,
like
dude.
almost like it's his damn thing?
Yeah, dude. I mean, who hasn't changed into Pierce Brosnan? But like, here's the thing. Like, basically, he's essentially the Doctor Strange of the DC universe, correct?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, sums up pretty simplified.
Yeah, but you have like so many other like magical people in the DC universe. He's like, dang, he's like think of like someone who tries to make sure things are in check sort of guy.
You mean God?
In a sense, yeah. Hence the name Fate. Like he tries to keep things on a balanced playing field, if I'm remembering that right. I think.
And speaking of Black Adam, we do have a release date. They just announced it.
Hold on. Let me. I guess that means I can can clearly play this then. Okay, what is it? What's our release date?
July 29th, 2022.
All right.
July 29th.
Excellent.
All right.
The film. So yes, we got going from James Bond to the DC comic anti-hero. It's gonna be an interesting casting choice, in my opinion. We have a caller coming in right now. We got.
Yep, it's Nate Stole Your Waifu.
Nate Stole Your Waifu. There we go. Good evening, Nate. You're on Nate Stole Your Waifu. You're on Ants.
Welcome back.
Awesome.
And he's gone.
God damn it! I hate Discord.
Nice work, Cruiser. You basically kicked him off.
How did I do it?
It doesn't happen on Skype.
I said my usual thing, and you said the first thing. How you doing? Good. And he's like, nope.
You cut out there so many times.
Well, I'm not doing it anymore. So there you go. Nice job. So let's
Chat. It was a misclick, so you can add him back if you want.
Okay, fine. Okay. Nate Stole Your Waifu. You're on Ants.
Welcome back.
Oh, that was fun. That was funny.
Whoa, what the hell?
Ah, there he is.
How's everyone doing today?
Hey.
Yo.
We were just talking Canada, actually,
Oh. Okay.
because the Scott Pilgrim versus the World 10th anniversary screen that's coming out.
Double D.
Oh yes, I heard about that.
Yes, I gotta say, you live in a magical country.
Yes. How's your pet moose?
Thank you. Pardon?
What is the name of your pet moose?
I gotta say, I didn't realize that when you people die, you turn into quarters. How does that happen?
Sure, really. I really,
Get
I never really looked into it. I thought you guys has we have our coins and bills for famous people, and we've slowly been trying to get more, I guess, appropriate figures on the dollar bills now, and eventually they're gonna phase out coins, I can imagine. Probably the bills entirely, because we'll get that far, and that'll just be plastic. But yeah.
Now, is it true that you guys are born from a pool of maple syrup?
That's what they call a water birth. These jokes are writing themselves, dude. I am so sorry.
It's perfectly fine.
Oh god, I don't want to imagine that.
I actually heard that in Canada, Budweiser is considered a soda.
Well, some of the beer we get here, I tried vino today,
I thought that was Russia.
like red wine today. So
No, but I've been doing up there, man.
everything's doing good for me. Just
Okay.
on my week off, catching up homework, all that stuff. I also made something incredibly cursed today.
Really?
Oh.
I made an entire Yu-Gi-Oh deck centered around a harem of waifus. We got like, we got fucking
You,
Morpheus,
dear sir.
we got Triple H in here with his shovel. We got Odious, got Mia stuff. I see, got some eggs, freaking Kakuins in this. All the classics in this.
This guy knows how to party.
Yes.
Part of the cards, man.
Awesome.
Well, he is called Nate Stole Your Waifu, so I mean, the deck makes
Oh, wow.
sense.
Yeah.
Hey, you set yourself up for that one. You can't blame this one on me, okay?
I don't. I did.
So, are you still continuing your training to join the military?
Well, right now, I took my aptitude test and just currently waiting back for response right now, so we'll have to see where that goes. I hope I got the spot I wanted.
What are you aiming
They
for?
asked me if I want to take another option as a career. I might also pick logistics as well, because I did a year of camp in logistics at Ontario.
One of my friends,
Oh,
one of my
nice.
friends does that, and it's actually really good.
See, with me and my fat ass, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be much good to the military. The best thing I could do is just work in the kitchen.
I mean, I kind of feel you. I'm pretty skinned to the bone myself, so I kind of feel a bit. When I've been going out biking, I've been getting a bit more tired than I used to. So like being inside because of COVID a lot, it's really hindered my physical self because I used to go for swims quite often. So yeah.
Yeah, I miss having a pool. I will admit that.
I have a pool.
Oh, lucky you, but
Oh, you, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Pool party at my house. Cruiser can't come.
Oh, fuck you.
Nate, get a plane ticket. I'll see you at my place in 3 hours.
Oh yeah,
I'd be
but
up for that.
shoot, man, people who join the military are awesome. I can't. I'm not really one for war, but like, mostly just because overall I am a true coward.
Yeah,
And
well,
also-
a
and
lot of the time,
also-
Canada's either picking up slack where the U.S. needs it, or we're just going off doing casual peacekeeping. I guess that's our job description in this sense.
From the way that I play Call of Duty on some of the campaigns back then, where they have you in war moments, I accidentally shoot my own teammates in the campaign because like they would cross the.
Well, I'll be playing games like Halo, and you'll be
They would
really
cross.
asking the question: did he shoot them accidentally?
They would cross the corner, and I just immediately go like, ah! Oh, it's like, it's a good thing there's no fire or friendly fire on here. Otherwise, my main character would be dead.
The thing is that
When I was younger, I used to do it on purpose in Halo. Some of the death cries.
we usually do that in D&D for punishment of stupidity.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta say, when it comes to like playing those online co-op games, I am horrible. You do not want me on your team, okay?
Yeah, that's why we play. That's why we play this.
Something a little bit more your speed, Cruiser.
I'll still never forget when we live streamed Among Us, and I got to be the killer. We all take off, and I come right behind Evan and take him out. And I immediately get this message from him going, "You ass."
Anyway, Nate, thank you for joining us tonight.
Very welcome. Thank you for having me once again. Nice seeing you all.
Good seeing you guys.
Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would join the military, but I can't.
But weren't you in ROTC though?
Yeah, but that's not really official military. Apparently, I'm going to tell you a quick story before we move on to the Suicide Squad trailer. I was on the phone with this guy who, when you're in ROTC, they obviously take your numbers and they try to get you onto the service. So I'm talking to them saying like, this guy in the Marine Corps, he's like on the phone with me for 20 minutes total, trying to persuade me to talk more. He's like, okay, so, and he's like still talking to me. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just listen, whatever. I'm not really gonna do it. He's like, okay, so is there anything we should know about you? Well, I have ADHD and Asperger's syndrome. And he's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Anyway, it looks like we're not gonna be in need of much of your services, so thank you.
Yeah,
Wow.
they don't like. They don't
Well, no,
do any of that.
No,
So.
it's not so much that. There's a lot of autistic. There are some people with those kind of things in the military, from what I know. Hell, one of my friends is in the Air Force, and he has ADD. But the thing is, it's the fact that I take prescribed medications for that kind of stuff there, which is why they kind of hold back on that. So why the hell?
You know, for a fraction of a second, I thought you said ED.
Nope.
Ah.
ED. Which brings up the question: why the heck did I need to register for the draft? Anyway, let's move on to the next news here of Suicide Squad.
Woo!
That trailer, wow. James Gunn is, you can feel Guardians of the Galaxy in this movie if it was an R-rated picture. And it is!
Yay! That's actually pretty nice, honestly, honestly, how many of you really want like movies to go all in like on gore, action kind of things like that?
Oh, I want to go.
So I feel like it'd be awesome for movies
My
to do
Captain
that now.
America
like,
says Heil Hydra. Okay, I think that went too far. I'm sorry.
okay, well, no one cares for Evan now, right? He get
Wow.
his hype.
That didn't age so well.
Can you guys,
Evan, you've been canceled.
can you guys excuse us for a second? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another nerdy episode of Another Nerdy Talk Show, where we talk nerd. So we're talking about right now the Suicide Squad trailer, where James Gunn is easily giving us an R-rated version of Guardians of the Galaxy, and it is.
Evan, face me.
What?
Face me.
What?
Turn on me. Turn around. Turn to me and face me.
I am facing you.
No. Okay. No.
Evan? No.
Bad Evan.
You guys ruined the joke.
Yeah.
God, I like how an Avengers. I like how an
Evan?
Avengers Endgame that.
Evan?
Okay, Jablonski, you're really milking it. That's enough. Okay, let's continue with the news here. So yes, the new trailer came out, and I liked what I saw. I really did.
Yeah, and as we all said earlier, the CGI on King Shark is pretty sweet.
Yeah, King Shark, he's basically going to be the Groot of the movie.
Oh, and more words.
I actually haven't seen the trailer, but then again, like I've said, I'm not the world's biggest fan of superheroes or supervillains in this case. I definitely saw pictures of the shark, which I'm sorry, but a shark out of water just looks so ridiculous.
Cruiser,
in
the trailer, he's the most violent character in the movie. It looks like, basically.
Yeah, a shark out of water makes no sense, but an uprooted tree walking around, holy shit.
But I'll never forget too when Harley Quinn had that animated series on the DC subscription stuff, and he was like this big, huge, feminine shark. I'm like, oh, it's Beyonce! Like, really?
Yes, I love that bit.
Yeah,
No, that show is hilarious.
There's also another version as well too in the Justice League Dark Apocalypse, where John Constantine they get into the area. It's King Shark there, and like,
Oh yeah,
just
oh
the
crap,
very
it's my
buff-
ex.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Just like a very buff-looking King Shark,
Anyway,
and compared to this one, blobby.
so James Gunn, yeah, it basically does look like Guardians of the Galaxy. That's kind of what I liked about this. The style of the trailer, what we're seeing on the movie, looks nice. It looks colorful. It looks energized, and it's just all over the place. All that neon that you'd see in like Guardians of the Galaxy, like in Part 2. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But
I think the thing that got me hooked on was the character designs. All these designs are amazing.
So speaking as someone who, as I just said, is not really into superheroes and supervillains, basically this is kind of a reboot of the first Suicide Squad.
No, it's not a sequel either. It's not a sequel either. They stated that like, I think the director or someone part of it said that it is not really a reboot and it's not a sequel of any sense to the first Suicide Squad, apparently, is what they said, which I don't know how that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So it's a remake?
No, not really.
They don't really explain it that well.
It's sort of just think
There.
reboot, but more just bringing in characters to help make the series better, I would say.
Multiverse?
Not
So it's like Ghostbusters 2016,
no. Hell no.
where nobody knew what it was.
No. Well, they're bringing in other characters, but like honestly, I feel like they're just other superheroes, or they're just other supervillains that they're just gonna use as fodder for whatever kill fodder basically. So yeah, it's just like to bring in more characters, but like to show off that this is who the Suicide Squad really is than like what we saw in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Because
yeah,
oh wait, now you go ahead. I think
I was gonna say what I'm looking forward to the most that and pretty much I'm gonna spoil it here. Jablonski did call it. I am looking forward to seeing that they're going against Starro, which is really an interesting choice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because isn't Starro necessarily a Superman villain, right? Or
Justice League villain, actually.
yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, starfish are my favorite sea creatures, so you know.
I like the chocolate
Because-
starfish.
Oh my fucking god.
I was wondering if anybody was gonna get that.
I got it.
I was waiting, and that's why I shook my head.
It could have been worse. It could have been the hot dog flavored water. You know.
Anyway.
But yeah, Starro, for the uninitiated, the quick version is that he's the first Justice League villain. He is an alien starfish that is telepathic, that uses his minions to control people and take over worlds.
Yeah, picture like face huggers, only not without the chest busting.
Yeah, pretty much.
But like,
Yeah,
if I remember right, from him being the first villain for Justice League, that was also the first time that they wanted to put the heroes together, because like on the comic of it has like several heroes all around Starro.
yeah, he's like draped over a building.
Yeah, I think it was, and it had like I think the Thing was in it. No, not the Thing. The Thing. Who was it? Dang, I'm trying to remember. It was someone. Oh, it was like the Beast or someone before. Like someone was in there, like the Beast before he became like the Beast or something like that. I don't know. The comic just looked pretty weird.
Hank McCoy. That was his real name.
Yeah, but like he still moved like a beast, or I could be confusing him with another character.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, honestly. But like, yeah,
the comic book cover.
Oh yeah, I mean like Starro, but yeah, Starro. What if they made him? How come they didn't make him the original villain of the Justice League movie? That would have been interesting. Maybe.
Because we needed to establish everyone in the DC universe,
which they didn't do.
Nope. They never will.
What he said.
So yes,
I mean, I would have been happy seeing all of them get their own movie.
Yep, especially Cyborg.
Well, speaking of Cyborg, though, did anybody actually put in the effort to watch the Snyder Cut of Justice League?
I'm halfway through it.
Because from what I understand, they actually go into more detail about Cyborg in that movie.
They do.
I need to make it a thing to watch it.
Anyway, let's go on to another piece of news here. Who likes Ghost of Tsushima?
Yes,
I do.
Gesundheit.
Ghost of Tsushima, we got a notification that a movie is being created based on the 2020.
Yeah, I saw.
Based on the 2020 open world action game. So we all know Cruiser's not going to play it. So So yeah, this is going to be coming out here. Sorry, I lost my place on the script. Shit. So the film will be a product of Sony Pictures and PlayStation Productions, which I didn't even know existed, and it's going to be set to be directed by Chad. I can never pronounce this guy's name right. Chad Stahelski, the guy that did John Wick.
There you go.
I love it when people do that. Yep, the guy who did that.
Yeah, Looper, you know where he's from. The Brave Little Toaster, that's where he's from.
Okay, so I thought this was an anime. It's a game?
No, it's
a game first, yeah.
Okay, and what makes like you say I'm not going to play this thing? So what is it? Action RPG? Is that what you said?
It's open world.
Yeah, I'm not going to play it.
Wow.
It's not that I necessarily hate open world games, but they're so distracting. It's like you have so many different missions, and it's like, no, like I just want to beat the game, please.
You can do that. You can ignore things. It's not that hard.
Yeah, man.
That's why I'm trying to adjust myself into playing this. Like I have my PlayStation Plus account. I got one of the Tomb Raider games that actually has like all these open world missions, and I'm getting Aw, my cat killed a lizard. Isn't that so sweet?
It was beautiful.
No, it's still alive. Yes, eat it. Anyway, so I'm getting more adjusted to that style of gameplay. But do not ever count on me playing World of Warcraft. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen.
Oh, well, there goes that Ants episode.
But funny story, though. I actually went to go see this comedian named Steve Burns, who is Korean and Irish, of all things. And
Host of Blue's Clues?
no.
Oh.
And he was at first, doing this joke about Walmart, and I couldn't help but just let a little John go because I used to work for Walmart, and the guy kind of stops me and goes, "What? I used to work for Walmart." He goes, "Why would you say that out loud? And by the way, how you doing with your World of Warcraft game? What level are you up to? How's your imaginary girlfriend?" I just go, "Ask her, she's right here." He loved that, and after the show, I said, the crazy thing is, I never played World of Warcraft. I want to be that guy who gets picked on because you got to be part of the show, and I said, like, I didn't want to ruin the flow of the show. It's like, dude, bring it on, seriously. And he loved the fact that I was such a participant in that.
Nice. Back onto the Ghost of Tsushima topic. Apparently, I saw a video where the voice actor for the main character, he actually wants to like be considered for the role in the movie.
Was it live action? Oh, by the way, hi Donnell. We got a person there, Donnell 3.
Hey, Donnell.
So like
Hey, what's up?
So yeah, like is it gonna be? I don't know if it's gonna be live action or not though. That's gonna be the thing.
Either way, it would probably be pretty sweet.
Yeah, no. He's not as best.
I mean,
he's not as breathtaking as Keanu Reeves.
Obey the Keanu.
You ruined
I
it.
have no idea where they. I have no idea where they
You
came from.
ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined it.
Well, from how it's the director of John Wick and just how the story played off in the game, it is gonna be like pretty interesting to see how they'll make this into a movie, especially just on how in depth the game went into like some of the background stories and stuff.
Indeed,
That's pretty
indeed.
cool.
Definitely indeed. So, with that news, we'll see where that develops and see where it goes. Seriously, PlayStation Productions? I didn't know that was a thing. I'd like.
Oh yeah, there was. I mean, remember there was a Ratchet and Clank movie.
Yeah, there is.
I didn't even know still they did that thing. Anyway, he says, "I'd like to see the voice of Jin actually play Jin in the live action movie."
Yeah, that would be pretty
I
sweet.
don't know. Personally, I prefer vodka, but like that's me.
I'm more of a whiskey fan myself.
Coming up next, we'll be talking about a little history of the recent Miss Actress Jessica Walter after her recent death. Until then, we'll be right back as we prepare yourself for Hooked on Harmonics. Stay tuned.
All right, everyone mute. Greetings, everyone. This is the Concert Cruiser, and today on Hooked on Harmonics, we're going to be going to Germany as we're going to take a look at Emigrates. If this ad name sounds somewhat familiar, this is actually the side project of Rammstein guitarist Richard Z. Cruz. And I gotta say,
That's Rammstein!
this doesn't sound a thing like Rammstein. It has its own unique sound, its own style of writing. There's actual guitar solos, and the guy sings in English. He actually does speak English fluently. He does have he can make an American accent. And the song on here that I would recommend everyone checking out is the song Eat You Alive. It really sets the vibe for this album. Matter of fact, I personally believe that this album, Silence So Long, kind of tells the story of where he was between the first album and this one. And he's got a slew of special guests on here. So he's got Peaches, he's got Lemmy Kilmister before he died. He's got Marilyn Manson, Jonathan Davis of Korn. I gotta say, this album is one of the few masterpieces I have heard. I can listen to the entire thing from beginning to end without skipping a track. And it's got, like, it has a good rock vibe. It doesn't sound as creepy and eerie as Rammstein, but you will find levels of it in there. And like I said, there are actual guitar solos where Rammstein just tends to have instrumental bridges. This guy will actually write out a guitar solo and put it in there. My only wish is that I hope he takes this on tour because He, even before the pandemic, he didn't want to. He thought how he's supposed to compete against Rammstein, which, buddy, I'm not expecting a Rammstein show. I want to see an Emmy grade show. Seriously, this is a very underrated album. So start from the very beginning, the song Eat You Alive, listen to the entire way through, and you won't be disappointed. This is the Concert Cruiser for Hooked on Harmonics.
That's Rammstein!
You're watching another nerdy talk show. Fun fact, the Concert Cruiser found a way to eat music to stay alive.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another nerdy talk show.
Yeah, before we actually went out there for a second, Kuma actually mentioned he was still listening to The Who. And Evan, they actually did a song for Star Wars, I think for one of the video games.
Yeah, the game.
Which game?
Oh crap! I beat the damn name. Hold on.
You beat the name, not the game?
Hold on. Shut up.
The name of the game is Murder.
But at some point for Hooked on Harmonics, I actually
Fallen Order. That was the name.
There we go.
I didn't play Fallen Order. I wouldn't know.
But at some point for Hooked on Harmonics, I actually want Jablonski to do an episode or a segment and have him talk about Black Parade.
If I get my vinyl of it in time.
When you get your vinyl, I want you to do Hooked on Harmonics and talk about Black Parade. Because one of the biggest things I remember Jablonski saying about that is it's our generation's Bohemian Rhapsody. That is a lot to live up to. So I got to hear him explain this.
All right.
Blondie, you got a challenge. Because I actually... sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just going to be... I'm gonna be...
Well, because I actually did see My Chemical Romance at Project Revolution 2007. And I knew who they were, but I didn't quite know that much about him. And apparently... I saw a very well-loved band that a lot of people wish they got to see back in the day. Like,
yeah, I was actually, before this whole pandemic started, I was going to actually go up and see them live in Dallas.
Oh gosh, so like
I had the plan, I had everything planned out. I had the money, everything.
It's amazing.
Speaking of My Chemical Romance.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jablonski's been listening to vinyl records lately.
One of the new vinyls I picked up.
Nice.
Life on the murder scene.
Whether you like the sound of vinyls or not, I do like having a nice blown up picture of the artwork. And when you get those suckers signed, it looks nice.
It sounds like you said if you don't like the sound of violence. But the picture of it is nice.
Since people could probably see behind me, I got like a nice little collection going.
Anyway,
but I also recently got a crate for these things. I just have to make something for the bottom.
Is that the crates they sell at Michael's?
No, I got that at Walmart.
Anyway,
I was gonna say they sell those.
Let's move on to a little bit of thing here. The next segment, the last thing I want to talk to you is kind of more or less a little bit of a history lesson of the recent passing of one Jessica Walter. Jessica Walter was an actress and voice actress who best known for her role on Arrested Development. I personally had not seen the show, but considering what she's accomplished,
didn't she? Sorry, go ahead.
Considering what she's accomplished in life is just incredible. So let's what were you gonna say?
Wasn't she an archer?
Yeah, she was. She was also an archer.
She's the voice.
Like I said, I'm not too familiar with her, but let's just go. But she was also more than that. Unfortunately, like I said, she was found dead in her Manhattan home a couple days ago. No cause of death has been released aside that that it happened in her sleep. Not as of now when I wrote this thing. Walter's acting goes as far back as the 1960s. Some of her early work that's been mainly noted was her work on the Alfred Hitchcock show, or the Alfred Hitchcock Hour for those who like to be more specific, where she played Lorna Richmond in the episode The Ordeal with Miss Snow. And she was actually also in the first episode of the family comedy, I guess, Flipper, where she played a character named Elena. And I like this image I chose of her because, it was the only thing I could think of. I didn't see a lot of Flipper. All I know is that Flipper's apparently faster than lightning.
I saw a few episodes when I was a kid, but I really didn't know anything about it. It's like, okay, there's a dolphin. Yay.
There it is. It's a dolphin. That's Flipper. Anyway, one of her earliest, most notable films was in 1971, where she starred alongside Clint Eastwood, who also directed and made this film, playing Misty for Me, playing the role of Evelyn Draper. Playing Misty for Me was a big hit back then. She was nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Actress. And she would also go on to star in such other films such as Grand Prix and Grand Prix and sorry, my thing's not working here. Oh yeah.
That's what she
The
said.
Group. And she a lot more too. She would also be known for other shows she's been on, such as Columbo, Mission Impossible, Hawaii Five-0, and much more to count. But one of the things that she might be noted is the character she played in the TV movie in 1978, Doctor Strange. Yes, no one remembers this except some people do.
Else? But there we go.
Did anybody else remember there was a Doctor Strange movie in 1978?
Yes.
No.
It was a made-for-TV movie where she actually played the role of Morgan Le Fay, who was, I don't know. No, is that a... As a comic book expert, I believe she was a villain in the show or in the movie, or was she a hero?
I have no idea, but damn, that outfit's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really nice. The only Morgan Le Fay I knew was from Magic Treehouse, going back to that. In 2003, she would later go on to do her most recognized role in Arrested Development, playing Lucille Bluth. And, of course, she later voiced Mallory Archer in the animated series of Archer. I'm seeing some similarities.
That's vaguely the same character. I never seen Arrested Development, but I know a lot about Archer mostly.
We love Archer. We love Archer. Phrasing, man. I haven't seen a lot of Archer, honestly. I only know some scenes from it, honestly.
I think I stopped before they went into like the noir episodes.
I still remember using one of her bits on one of my episodes of Hoof Rock.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Where it's like, do you want to play me hard? Phrasing. You know I do. Well, you better nut up, phrasing, because I swallow just about as much as you I can take. Hey, phrasing.
I hear you. But yeah, Jessica Walter lived to the age of 80. She will be missed by a lot of her fans of her work. And yeah, it's real tragic. It's been a real tragic week. With that,
how old was it that she got to again?
80.
80. Okay, wow.
No cause of death has been released as of when I wrote the article. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's been a tragic week for everybody. Anyway, Cruiser originally sent me a video, which I'm gonna play for you right now. But no segue for an instant mood shift because I kind of need to get over that darkness.
Justin, you got me. You got me. I know when you got this signed by Kevin or Jason or Brian, they said you'll never get Jeff to sign this. Your box is complete, man. Well, no, that's not true. You still need Marilyn. You got to get Marilyn on there. Yeah. Anyway, there you go, man. I like this. They did a good job with this Clerks X. A lot of good stuff on there. I think they put my original auditioning scene in there, which is just bad. Anyway, Justin, I appreciate it. You'll have this back soon. You got me.
So yes, Cruiser, can you explain to us what we just saw there, please?
Yeah. Now, I'm not being paid for this. This is just a service that I recently got to try out, and I do like it. It's called The Shout, where you can actually send if there's like a celebrity whose autograph you want that they have, you can actually send something of yours to get signed. In which case, it was you saw him holding up the video, my Clerks X DVD, and he'll not only sign it, but he'll also give you a video shout out, and you'll even notice that he actually held it in the video for authenticity purposes. And for the longest time, I had Dante, Jay, and Silent Bob on here, and I finally got to add Jeff Anderson, Randall himself, because apparently, like Randall, like I guess he couldn't handle his fame, his notoriety, because he just he didn't want to do Clerks 3, but now apparently that's back in the cards. I don't know if I don't think he ever did cons, but now that he's done this, I think he might be warming up to it now. And they have like all these lists of like different celebrities from like anything from like Cobra Kai to professional wrestlers, Saved by the Bell, rock stars. And I think that's actually a pretty cool idea because not everybody can make it out to a convention. So this is the next best thing. And it really came in handy in the pandemic because that's one way how a lot of these people make money. And so it was a way to also get to experience somewhat of a convention. While I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to meet the guy in person, I do love this service. And I hope they get Baby Metal at some point, but I kind of have my doubts.
Didn't you get like a weird?
Yeah.
Didn't you get like a weird thing with your Baby Metal album?
You mean the lunchbox?
Yeah, that weird. Didn't she like send you like a card with like paper cranes in it or something?
Oh, that some of the Baby Metal stuff that I got was from eBay, and there were, and obviously being a Japanese idol group, the stuff came from Japan, and one person actually sent me. I thought it was pretty sweet. A nice little thank you notes, origami cranes.
Oh yeah. That was sort of cute. I think that was a nice thing she did.
Well, because
Or he, sorry.
he also sent me a picture of himself.
Oh, that was a woman. That's nice. I keep getting it was hard to see because I think the photo was kind of like a little bit distance, but you know.
But here's the weird thing, because I got some other stuff there from Japan, and one person included origami as well.
That's cute.
It is, and again, but no picture. Like, okay, good. On to know as well, but again, like it's if anything, it was the picture that threw me off. It's like, why? I mean, like everything else is very nice. It's a very beautiful, sweet gesture. I love it. It's very friendly, but I half expected there to be a phone number on the back of this.
You just have the American mindset of that being creepy. Which yes, it is kind of creepy.
What did you say the cranes represented? Were they
like, here, let me read the note here.
I just looked it up.
Let me read the note.
Yeah, go on.
Dear Justin, this is a present for you. Crane called Happiness and Long Life. Thank you, Mitt.
Yep. I also looked it up here. It's apparently a symbol of peace, love, and hope, and healing during challenging times.
Yay.
Yeah.
So Cruiser, on a serious note, how much you want for that Clerks X?
Anyway, wait, it's funny because
500.
It's funny because like you ever heard of the story?
Done.
You ever heard of the infamous story of Sadaku and the 1,000 paper cranes?
Oh yeah, that's a sad
vaguely, yes.
Sadaku was a girl. I can't remember how old she was. She was a girl though. She was like a little girl.
Young girl. Yeah.
She was diagnosed with leukemia from radiation poisoning caused by the atomic bombing of Hiroshima, and her friend, while she was in the hospital, told her that to fold origami paper cranes in the hope of making 1,000 of them. So
No. It's a little thing. It's like a folktale to them that making 1,000.
Doesn't make you have a wish or something like that?
Yeah. If you make 1,000 paper crane, or 1,000 origami paper cranes, you'll get a wish.
Yes. She was only unable. She was unable to do it, but apparently she managed to Let me see if I can look this up. She only made it to 644, unfortunately. It was an interesting story. It really is a pretty sad story. I mean, like, there's this one scene I remember where she's in the hospital and this little boy who's there for the same thing, who has the same condition, but it's like worse. She makes him a paper crane and tries to inspire him to do the same, but he unfortunately dies overnight. But, you know, it's interesting stuff. I believe there actually is a statue of her somewhere in Japan somewhere, from what I remember. Yeah, there is.
Oh, on a lighter note.
Yeah, there is. And it looks beautiful. She's decorated with people who come by. They put paper cranes over her. It's really interesting. So, yeah, what's going on?
So when I got the photo, I was thinking, like, wait, is this some sort of Japanese custom? Because again, like, the note and the cranes I got, but I didn't get the picture. It's like, who does that?
Maybe it's just an actor trying to pass his headshot around or something. Why not? Tommy
Someone who's looking for a pen pal, maybe.
I guess I'm just a bit of an overthinker. But it was a very sweet gesture, and there was actually a couple other baby metal things that I purchased, because again, like, Japan gets all the cool stuff. Americans don't really get much, which I'm really not that surprised about. I mean, it's their home country. What do you expect?
Yep, they get a giant robot. We get the skateboard.
No, this is a towel, dude.
I know. I was trying to. Never mind.
With Bring Me the Horizon.
Go baby metal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which pretty cool, but at some point I gotta figure out a way how to get this authenticated. But as I mentioned, getting their autograph is very difficult because they don't really do signings. But I found this for sale on eBay, and I'm hopeful that it's real. I could just figure. Come on, damn it, open. Okay, there we go. I have no idea if it's real.
Who cares? It looks awesome.
It does. It really does. Now, supposedly...
That shit framed.
Bitch, shut up. Supposedly, it came with a COA. Now, it's in Japanese, so I have no idea what it says.
Yeah, it's certified.
Cruiser,
don't be an asshole,
I think
dude.
I know an app that can help you. I had this app.
that?
I had this app for Google called Translate, which has a camera function on it that you can put over letters to kind of make it translate.
Interesting.
Here, if you send me a picture of it on your phone, maybe I can take a look.
Okay. Let's go ahead and give this a shot here.
Yeah, just make sure.
Would it be better if I send it to you on Messenger? That way you can hold your phone up to the screen.
No, I'll just put it on my iPad and I'll take a look and see what I can do. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy because I have to hold the camera still for a better image.
I was going to say, I thought the app was able to let you upload photos, then it could read it off of that.
Yeah, I can I can pause it.
Now, if I could just get the damn paper to stop rolling up on me.
I have a tripod too. Maybe I can take a look.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna put too much in there, but like, hopefully it. So what was this thing called again?
What, the poster?
Yeah, no, the paper that came with it.
It's a certificate of authenticity.
Oh, it is. Okay. Let me know when you sent it on the on Messenger.
Okay. There we go. Sending it now. I'm bumming it. There we go.
Okay, let's see.
Here
we go.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what we got going on here, baby. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see. Here we go.
Like, this is the content you come to watch.
Okay.
Asshole.
Oh, Dan, I forgot. I forgot to. Hold on. Let me just get that out of the way. Almost there. Almost there. It's just getting. There we go. The top says.
No lie. Oh, good.
The top says, it's not gonna be. It might be a little rough because, like I said, it's just going for camera, but I'm giving you what I got. Taking a screenshot of it. The top says, "Thank you for purchasing this product. Name Baby Metal Boaster." I'm assuming that means poster. Auction start price was at 27,000 yen. We guarantee that the above works are genuine. In the unlikely event that it turns out to be an expense product, Mandrake.co Ltd will offer the above price. We guarantee that you will receive it permanently. This warranty will not be reissued, so please keep it in a safe place. In case of loss, we cannot guarantee it. Mandrake Co. Those things from Harry Potter? Let me see if I can get a better translation of it there. Like I said, I'm aiming a camera, so it's not going to be too accurate. So yeah, it's basically there. I mean, the album looks like it's called Never Bully.
I think it's one of their singles. Yeah.
So yeah, we got a good. You got a good thing there. So yeah, it looks like.
I got a what?
I said I got a good translation here. Let me see.
Okay.
It seems we're. Yeah, it seems to be pretty much the same thing. Just it says there if it's not authentic, it turns out to be. It says now if it turns out to be a farm, Mandrake Company will offer the above price. I don't know. Is it saying Cruiser? Is it saying moo? Is it saying moo? It's like you listen to it, you're like.
Well, at least it has a guarantee.
Yep.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that they're authentic though.
Yes, it does.
It says it's guaranteed genuine or they'll refund it.
Yes,
that doesn't necessarily say that it's authentic.
No, but it does give me at least a bit of hope that
you got yourself a fucking concert where that. Let me put it this way: Baby Metal barely signs anything, whether it's pen or not. You got something that's technically with their signatures on it.
Careful.
Jablonski, I like your shirt.
Thanks. A friend of mine designed it.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
But the thing is though is now only do I know that now, but also where this came from. This person obviously got this from that store in Japan. However, the person I got this from was in China. And Singapore, located in China, was one of the few places where they actually did a signing.
Singapore's in China?
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of Sydney, Australia. Never mind, sorry.
Yeah. So, part of me is somewhat hopeful.
Yeah.
Please? because this person like actually had other items there that that were signed by them, and while people like if you're trying to search for a Baby Metal autograph to buy, people are very hesitant about it because they rarely sign. Matter of fact, like people will actually buy reprints of their signature rather than the actual one, which to me, no. Don't do fakes. No.
Yep, we already seen his rant on the Ozzy Osbourne incident, so we're not going to go into that again.
Funny enough, that was another one of the albums I saw over at my Barnes & Noble today.
What,
on vinyl.
What, Ordinary Man?
Yep.
And you know that video of mine actually has 2,000 hits?
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My dad saw it, and he goes like, dude, you look like you're about to cry. It's like, you know what? I don't regret it. Because you know what? It got the word out. It got seen, and there was even some internet zine that put my video in their article.
Yeah, the
about the
concert
incident.
is not happy, and he spelled your name wrong. Didn't he spell your name with an S?
No,
Oh,
he just made.
I want to say it was what, Loudwire?
Not Loudwire. But I went to their Facebook though and said, "Holy shit! You guys actually put my video in in your article. I'm flattered, and they were glad that I was actually spreading the word about this. But the one thing though that I thought was kind of stupid from people was them saying like, "You really thought Ozzy was going to sign all those things?" Yes, that's what it said. And they accuse people like me of buying like 6 of these things to try to resell, and like I only bought 1.
Yeah.
And they stopped.
It's honestly, I actually was talking to Cruiser there when we finally realized they were auto-penned. I just said, you know what I just realized? He's got Parkinson's disease, I believe, now. Doesn't he? Does he have Parkinson's?
I think so.
Yeah,
Ozzy.
so I'm like, there's no freaking way he could have.
The thing is, though, is that just be honest with me about it. If these are auto-penned, okay, just tell me. Because now on his website, or at least this was, I think maybe last year, he was selling signed bottles of wine for like $500. Like, okay.
What, does he have like his own wine brand or something?
Yeah, I was thinking like his own or
I don't
bottles he
know.
signed.
I don't know.
Is it still on there? I want to take a look. Ozzy Osbourne's wine.
Yeah, it's called Sharon.
Oh, Sharon. That woman that just doesn't give a fuck about anything.
It's
Anyway,
amazing.
let me see here.
It's amazing. And also, one thing that happened recently is that I actually did a video a long time ago, just like a short 2-minute video about an article I saw where the singer from Iron Maiden, Rob Halford, Bruce Dickinson, was giving the singer of Judas Priest, Rob Halford, a hard time because he uses what's called an auto cue or a teleprompter for when he's singing, because he can't remember the lyrics or the proper timing to start singing. So it's not uncommon for singers to use an auto cue or a teleprompter. And apparently there's a lot of people who agree with Bruce on this. Like, no, if you have to use an auto cue, it's time for you to retire. And I thought, in my opinion, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, so the guy uses an auto cue, big deal. He can still perform. He just needs a bit of assistance.
Yeah, but I mean, really, how many songs did this guy write? He's clearly, when you write all that, you're not going to remember the lyrics to everything. And yes, he apparently does have his own wine.
Well, I would be in agreement like for that a bit, because like I feel like you either take a break or stop, because
here.
Sorry, like, it's like if we have Robert Downey Jr., he gets to like 100 and some shit, but we still want to see him in movies. No, let the guy retire. Like,
okay,
sort of
but.
Like, I thought.
Okay, but Rob Halford wants to keep performing. So, okay. As long as he can still sing, that's all that matters to me.
Yep.
And he can. He can still sing. He can still carry a tune in a bucket.
Hell, he's still physically fit. I mean, he can kick a cell phone out of a fan's hands easily, so there you go.
I remember that. But I had these 2 people come out of the woodwork and just absolutely blast me for this. And he's like, dude, I'm not paying hundreds of dollars to see a karaoke act. Like, how is it a karaoke act? Sure, these guys reading off a teleprompter, but normally with karaoke acts, you're listening to very watered down versions of a song, and you don't have such a huge production behind you. And again, they gave me like,
depends what karaoke place you go.
Okay, but you do realize though that Rob Halford could actually sell an amphitheater, right?
I'm thinking that there are different karaoke places that will give you those effects.
Okay, but an amphitheater is a grand scale.
Yeah, I mean,
again, I'm saying karaoke places do things like that. It may not be as elaborate and big, but it does give off the same effect.
You keep cutting out there. But anyway, and I gotta say, everyone's attitude kept changing the second I said, you do realize that what you're doing is that you're telling someone who is an icon in not only the heavy metal culture, but in the LGBT community to leave. You're too old for us now. And that's when everyone's attitude just changed around it. One person even said, "How dare you say that?" Like, well, that's what you're saying. I mean, seriously, like, the guy is an icon of metal. He is an icon in the LGBT community. And you are basically telling him to go retire just because he can't remember a few lyrics? Like, really? That's worth putting him out to pasture for? I can't think of anything more disrespectful.
First openly gay heavy metal musician, correct?
As far as I know, yes. Yeah. So it's like if he does, whenever Rob Halford retires, that should be his decision, not some other rock star and not someone else's. As long as it's his decision, that's fine. And then it's like, my God, like, I can't think of anything so disrespectful to say to someone about that. And again, because he did fight really hard for both the metal and the gay community. It's like, don't treat him like that, okay? He's done more for both those cultures than you ever have. Man. Yeah. Now, to be fair, him and Bruce Dickinson are actually friends. It's just kind of friendly banter towards each other. But when these fans tend to speak from a sense of pride and ego, that's when I have to shut you down. Like, no, guys, there's your ego and then there's reality. And the reality is the guy can still perform. The guy can still sing. But it's also important to remember that not everybody ages gracefully. Someone like Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden, he not only hit the genetic jackpot, but he also took very good care of himself. However, Rob Halford didn't, and he did get involved with drugs and alcohol at one point. So he probably fried a few brain cells.
Yeah.
And the fact that he still wants to keep going definitely says more about the guy.
I remember seeing a concert of him. He was playing at Ozfest with them, where he was replacing Ronnie James Dio for Black Sabbath as their lead singer. And
interesting.
He goes up to play Paranoid, to perform Paranoid, and he forgets the lyrics at the end. Okay, using a prompter is one thing, but it's fucking Paranoid. It's like the most iconic heavy metal song out there. Come on, man.
And have you ever really noticed this? Paranoid doesn't even really have a chorus.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
It has a chorus riff, but it doesn't have an actual chorus.
Who cares? It's still a good song. But yeah, that was during that time where Rob Halford was just starting to look like a heavy metal out version of that guy from the YMCA group, the Village People.
Hey guys.
What's up, man?
You should check out Facebook.
Why?
Check out Messenger.
Oh my God, what did you send us? No.
Oh, seen that before.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Shame on you.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, come on, really? That song is not...
I've already seen it.
I've heard enough.
That's your waifu? That's your waifu, Peggy Hill?
Yeah, come on, man.
I already got a girlfriend. I don't know what you're talking about.
The kids are watching, buddy. Come on.
As Evan covers the eyes of his doll owl.
Hey, Celestia's a cute character in Animal Crossing. You can fight me for that. My girlfriend gave me this.
What ass, Becky?
God, you ever seen that one clip of we're all dudes? Good thing. I'm gonna say it's a good thing Annette's not here because we're all dudes here. So you ever seen that one episode of King of the Hill where Peggy is teaching sex ed?
Yes.
Yes.
She's trying to say the word penis.
Oh,
she
man.
just shouts out there, "Vagina!" Like Hank spits his beer out. He can hear it from the outside. It's so funny.
Like happiness, happiness, penis, vagina.
It's like someone's weird mantra.
God damn it,
That could honestly be an inspirational poster.
For who? Who's it meant to inspire or motivate?
You'd be surprised.
I don't know. Sex addicts, lesbians, people
Cardi
like...
B fans. That is.
Oh my God.
Okay, to a different topic. I've actually been binge watching like Ink Master for like the past couple of days.
Ink
Oh,
Master.
so you got what? Discovery Plus now?
No, I bought them on YouTube and everything. Like I got like I'm up to season 10, I think.
I watched one season of that show, and after when I saw that they were like really showing favoritism, I didn't watch it again. And here's the thing: Dave Navarro is one of the hosts on that show because he is a tattoo enthusiast. And the one season I watched, when they revealed the winner, the crowd was booing so hard, and the people in the audio booth, they were trying to carefully, edit it so that there was a crowd cheering, but you could still hear the boos in the background.
Was it? I think it was Clean Rock. Was it? Clean Rock 1.
I don't know, but apparently, I do know that one of the guys' name or his nickname was Sausage.
Oh yeah, Sausage was awesome. Sausage is awesome. Okay, you can't say anything bad about Sausage.
And I actually met one of the contestants from that season at Spooky Empire, and he was the one who was telling me that the crowd just hated the host for that. And then here's the kicker. I actually sent Dave Navarro a tweet. I said, "So, are you still showing favoritism on Ink Masters?" And he replies back, "You're an idiot," and blocks me.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a bitch!
I didn't really see. I never really seen a lot of Ink Masters, but I know Kat Von D, who was the ex-girlfriend of Deadmau5, was on the 8th season.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah, she was the one that gave him that the heart on his face. She charges apparently she charges at least 10, 20. Let me see what her pricing is for her tattoos. I gotta see this. It's really sad because he has to now live with that little mark on his face.
Yeah. If no lie, I'm against getting wife or like girlfriend names written on body. Tramp stamps. Wow.
Oh my god! Did you just say tramp stamps?
Yeah, I was gonna say I would not get like the tattoos I don't want to get are like even if it was like a wife or girlfriend, I'm not getting their name written on me. I'm not getting like any sort of like tattoo tramp stamp style whatever. I'm not getting I don't give a fuck what people think. I'm not getting any tribal tattoo ever. Like
if you ever end up getting your name written on your body, it's gonna end up being like one of those checklists where it's like
I'm not getting that
Tina,
either.
cross Samantha, cross Abigail, cross.
I remember when I was
so stupid.
When I was in high school. I remember when I was in high school, there was a friend of mine who got his name tattooed on his back, and he's like showing it off, looking like he's such a badass.
And it was spelled wrong.
No, I was laughing though because I go, dude, are you so dumb? You have to look at your own back in the mirror to know your name.
Yeah.
Wait, you say he's got his own back.
I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of the person who kind of doesn't like tribal tattoos. Honestly, not like traditional tribal tattoos that like some cultures still keep doing, but like the stupid. Oh, no offense, but the stupid white guy tribal tattoos people try to play on.
Oh, fuck that shit.
God.
Yes, yeah. It's like, dude, what tribe are you from?
I want to say that to all of them when I see someone with that.
It's
no matter who
Claw.
you are, I immediately want to be like, so, what tribe you from?
White Claw?
Why the fuck do you have a tribal tattoo? What tribe you from?
Whiteyest, trashiest.
What did you do to get that tattoo? Like, I will go into the whole. You do know why they get those tattoos, right? It's because it means they did something to earn the tattoo. So what the fuck did you do besides paying some guy $60 to put a black squiggled line around your arm?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I like the design when it's done to a different design. Like, okay, so at one point I want to try to get like a style of that with Flareon.
Dude, if I were to get any tattoo on my back,
well, that's a theme. That's tribal themed. That's tribal themed.
I like the theme.
Yeah, tribal themed is okay, but I just mean the stupid like
the stupid
black
ones
tribal.
I never.
The solid black tribal is where I'm just like going, no. I'll go the traditional tribal, but no, I hate the new things like that.
I actually.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Evan.
Go
ahead, Evan.
I was saying that I'm somebody. If I were to get any tattoo on my back, I would want to get the prophecy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Merrick Ishtar had. Tattoo.
No, it would just
you would not. You would never get that.
No, so what someone should do is that they should get if everyone ever gets a tattoo and they're a tattoo artist, they should just put "kick me" with a dick pointing down at his ass.
I don't know. I'll stick to my Sharpie marker.
No, put shaded Scythe, but how you had it on the other half.
Yeah, I would actually consider it sometime if I did to get like a Shaded Scythe Studios logo on my wrist.
If I ever get a tattoo, it actually has to be something meaningful. I don't want just some stupid picture. So
wait, as your first tattoo, you mean? As your first tattoo?
As any. Because don't get me wrong, tattoos are definitely art. I will never take that away.
No, because I'm pointing this out. You're saying you want something meaningful, but then further down you're just gonna be like, I just want to have this on me.
But
no,
I'm not gonna lie. I have tattoos on me where I just was like, I like that tattoo. I like that design. I'm gonna get it. For example, this one.
So if I were to get a tattoo, number one, it's gotta go in a place where I can't see it because I don't want to be looking at that, especially if I'm in the shower. It's like, no, don't look at that name. And I say name because the other thing is that it would probably be like a member of my family,
mother,
like one of my parents, one of my siblings. If I were to ever get a tattoo, it would be.
Those are the only exceptions I would make in names.
Get the classic mother.
No, I'm not going to say mother. I'm going to actually have it say Karen Refner.
For me, my first tattoo, I honestly would just be the symbol from Supernatural.
Okay, here's how I kind of see it. I see Cruiser. I see you getting some sort of either American traditional or maybe new school, but I would kind of say American traditional. Evan, I don't know why. For you scream trash polka.
What? Trash polka?
It's a style. It's a tattooing style. If you look it up, it's pretty cool. It's mostly just like a bunch of black, but like a little bit of red thrown in.
Let me see our trash polka, man.
Yeah, look it up. For Jablonski, I don't know. I want to say either neon traditional or maybe
ooh, that looks awesome.
Or something realism. I don't know why.
Dude, this trash polka shit looks fucking awesome.
Okay, yeah, it does. It really does.
Yeah, I don't know why. Evan getting a tattoo like that, I could just be like, yeah, I can see that for him.
Dude, I want to someone turn my body into the Venom suit. That'd be freaking cool.
Now, not to change the story here, but there's actually one story that just happened that I want to share with everyone. For those who may not remember, I got it. I donated money to the band Iceland Kills live stream, and in return, they actually called me on the live stream, and I answered a trivia question, and I won a prize. Well, that was last month, and it still hasn't arrived. And I tried reaching out to a member of the band, the guitar player. He didn't answer my question. I tried reaching out to the singer's clothing line. He didn't answer my question. I tried reaching out to the website that was hosting this whole thing. They never got back to me. So I did the one thing that I didn't think of doing, and that is I actually contacted the singer, the guy who's actually head of the whole thing. And he said, okay, well, I'll look into it and we'll get back to you, man. And finally, I'm hearing back from people. I gave them all my info, and they said, okay, I just sent everything to the proper people. Give us time, and you will hear back. A week goes by, nothing. And now, so fast forward to, well, actually, I should say rewind to March 27th, just yesterday, they do their monthly stream again. And I decided to actually donate again and have them call me. And no, I did not complain on stream live on the air. But they called me and I answered another trivia question, got that right. It's like, yay, we'll send you a prize. And I get this whisper from them on Twitch and I go, you still haven't sent me my first one, right? And then went, oh, okay, we'll attend to that right now. And I get another message from them saying, like, okay, well, you're going to be getting an email soon. We're going to send you something special. I'm like, fucking hey, you better. My God.
Did you say that to him, or did you?
No, that was my
Oh.
thought. No, I would never actually say that.
Yeah, that's
but
what
that
I
was
see
just
the
my
screen.
initial.
Yeah, go on.
And so now I'm actually kind of curious. Like, okay, like how special we talking here? I don't want to get my hopes up or anything, but the first time I supposedly won a acid wash hoodie. We'll see if that's still going to happen. With the second one, they never said what I was going to win, but if they said they're going to make it special, okay, I'll hold you to your word. If I had to actually say what I would like, maybe a signed vinyl. I mean, granted, I already have the guy's signature, but signed vinyls, people love.
But did you get?
I will admit that.
Did you get
The only
email?
time I ever won a contest like that was to see Trapped.
I remember the story.
Cruiser, wait. Did they send you?
Worst experience I've had at a concert, let alone winning a prize.
Okay, you were saying, Evan?
Did you get the email from them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's yeah. It was basically some sort of receipt that said your item cost $0, and I was trying to like look around the receipt, see if I could try to find out what it was. Nothing. It didn't say a thing.
It's like you wake up tomorrow and they sent you a fucking Lambo.
Well, here's the thing.
That
the
would be
first
awesome. Everyone's an
Lamborghini.
Einstein Kills themed Lambo. That would be.
well, what's funny is that the first time this happened,
Lamborghini.
that they said like, okay, what are we gonna send this guy for a prize? Like, I don't know, this guy volunteers at a hospital. Let's like, and the singer goes, let's give him your car.
Yeah. What does he drive?
No, he gives you shelves of knowledge.
The memory.
And for anyone that gets that,
the memory
thank you.
of knowing it was Hypnocell.
And this, yeah, that was the trivia question for the first time. The second time, they said, okay, like, which Friday the 13th movie you want a trivia question on? It's like, okay, well, the last time I did this, it was Freddy versus Jason. This time, let's do part 2.
Ooh.
And he said, okay, what was the utensil used for the first kill in Friday the 13th part 2? And I'm thinking, like, okay, let's see here. The scene starts with Alice opening the fridge, sees the head of Jason's mother. She freaks. Jason pulls behind her, grabs her, stabs her in the temple with a screwdriver. It's like, oh, you're so close. We'll give you another shot. I'm like, okay, well, that's an ice pick? Yes, that's what it was. It was an ice pick.
That was a utensil?
It was, yeah, some kind of utensil.
I never heard an ice pick referred to as a utensil. I always thought it was just a tool.
Well, you want to keep it a little vague here because you don't want to make it too easy on the contestant.
Yeah, fine. Next time you eat on here, Cruiser, I expect you to have an ice pick handy for you to eat.
If he gets a second one, it'd just be chopsticks.
Yeah, I know utensils are not specifically limited to food. But let's face it, I just Google image utensils and that's what came up.
An ice pick?
No, just ran like spatulas and foods and knives and forks. If Jason killed someone with a spatula, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it'll be played by Weird Al.
You know, you'd be onto something.
Weird Al the Killer. It's like when I was at Bruce's wedding, we had this idea like Bruce, there has to be one movie where Bruce Carr No Ordinary Blue Man just plays a serial killer.
Well, he was Discord in Joey O's Pony Meets
That
World.
doesn't count. Come on, okay. Someone makes a remake of Psycho. I don't know why they would, but let's face it. Bruce Carr as Norman Bates.
Cough.
Bruce Carr as Norman Bates.
No one would suspect a thing.
Exactly. Because that's what made Norman Bates awesome.
See that. I can vaguely see that, yeah.
Norman Bates was vaguely suspectful because of how he looked, and Bruce has that look. He would totally pull off Norman Bates.
I actually still want to.
Thing.
Sorry, Cruiser.
I actually still want to see part 2 of Psycho because according to James Rolfe, it's actually pretty good.
I heard it's okay. I just don't know if for me it's kind of like the same thing with me in the first season of Black Butler. If it's good, it's good. I just don't want to really see more. It had a good start and ending.
And well, apparently there's I think just one surviving cast member of Psycho left, and it was the body double for the woman who got stabbed in the shower. It was her gut or her stomach in the stabbing shot.
I forgot how they did that effect. I think they reversed the film for it or something.
Well, the point is that woman, because of that one scene, actually does convention appearances.
Cool.
Nice.
Yep, I was Janet Leigh's stomach.
I mean, I shouldn't laugh because that's what happened with Ari. That's what happened with Warrington Gillette's. You know, all it takes is one famous scene, and you can go down in cinema history.
Yeah.
But
but just being remembered for that from someone coming up to you, and that's how they remember you.
I looked.
They get your picture taken with the stomach, like
Yeah. I just looked it up. Janet Leigh's stomach, and that was the first result that came. The second result that came up in the image thing was her stomach.
Do y'all know the movie A Million Ways to Die in the West by
Yes.
McFarlane?
heard of it, didn't see it.
I try to forget that movie existed.
There's a scene where who played as the villain in there? Jablonski. It was
I can't remember. It's been a
Liam
while.
Neeson. Liam Neeson.
Damn.
He plays as the villain in there, and there's a scene where his wife knocks him out like after like he takes his pants down and everything. So he falls to the ground, and they do a body switch for someone else to replace him to show his ass. And his wife goes up and places a flower between his cheeks. And for a slight second, you can see the body twitch. And now just hearing that, I'm just thinking like that's gonna be a messed up thing for someone to go to that guy in the future, and be like, "Yeah, I remember you. You were the ass in A Million Ways to Die in the West."
Dude, I'm looking at when I was looking up the stomach, I actually got some really decent pictures of Janet Leigh doing swimsuit shots.
Of course.
Not gonna lie, I'm saying this as a respectable gentleman. She was one beautiful looking woman.
Respectable gentleman.
Was?
Well, it's not like I'm like one of those guys that. It's not like I'm the concert cruiser that's looking at it and going like, you know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
I'm just kidding, you dick.
Oh.
I'm not going to say it on the air. No, I'm not going to say it on the air.
I'm not. You know I'm messing with you.
I'm not going to say it on the air.
Oh god. Okay, but anyway, back on to the topic.
Fine, then
when I was
message
talking
it to
about tattoos.
Message it to
on
me and then I'll
tattoos.
say it on the air.
I'm thinking of getting a new tattoo later.
What of him where?
It might be like a panther, like on this side of my chest.
Which one?
I already have.
Which color? Panthers come in different colors.
Whatever fits my skin tone, because I don't wear many colors on me that much.
That's interesting.
Most of all my tattoos are like shadow, like black and shadow.
Well, not on the topic of tattoos, but of natives. There was a show I used to watch in the mid 2000s called Deadliest Warrior, where they would. Oh, what the?
He's like, nope.
There you go.
He's like, nope, not doing this.
Where basically they would put warriors from like different time periods and make them fight in this battle simulator, see who would win.
Yeah, I know that.
And yeah, I thought that they actually featured 3 different Native American warriors: the Apaches, Comanches, and Crazy Horse. And I thought you might like to know that 2 out of 3 won.
Wow, natives won in a native fight?
Against let's see, the Apaches were up against gladiators, the Comanches were up against the Mongols, and Crazy Horse was against Pancho Villa.
My joke was that my joke was insinuating that all 3 of those tribes were fighting because. My joke was insinuating that they all fought and natives won. Holy shit, they did.
Who would have thunk it?
Like, one was bound to win.
Guys, let's just face it. We know who the real winner was. And the winner...
The final thought. Thanks for being a good sport, dude.
We're really still laughing about that, Mike. I still have the Ghost of Tsusshima. Oh my god, that was just too funny for all.
I'm the ghost of the Sentinel.
Oh my god. Okay, Mr. Ghost of the Sentinel. I guess since everybody here knows.
Wait, Ghost of the Cinnamon Roll? What?
Yes, you're the
That's
ghost.
my alter ego.
You're the ghost of the cinnamon roll I had for brunch a couple of days ago. There you go.
That's my alter ego.
The human cinnamon roll. Oh my god.
No, that's your new Discord
There
name.
you go. Yes, there you go. Go. What do you want me to call you? Just Kuma
I thought you were just gonna put cinnamon roll.
Kuma, the cinnamon roll
Oh,
Seminole.
goes to the cinnamon
How do
roll.
you spell cinnamon?
Google it, bitch.
I don't know. I'm gonna call you. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right there. Anyway,
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon. Here I come. I am Cinnamon. Anyway,
I was just about to
you know
say, what am I
Yeah.
from Digimon?
Okay, no. Let's just basic. You get the first one, Kuma. Just go before I kill myself from laughter.
All right. Oh yeah. Well, like I said during this whole thing, I've just been binge watching Ink Master for most of the seasons, like up to season 10 on episode 5 right now. But yeah, just oh yeah, I still need to watch the Snyder cut video as well too.
I've been picking up your slack, you little bastard.
Oh, shut up. But yeah, I also haven't done any streaming this week, so I'll probably do some this upcoming week, hopefully. But from
Is that it? All right, cool. All right, Jablansky, King Jar, blah, blah, blah. Your turn. Go.
I don't really have much going on for me. Just kind of going through the motions of life. So yeah, all in all, remember, children, drink your motherfucking drugs. You want to go big and strong.
Cocaine. It does a body good.
Okay, Cruiser, go. Your time begins now.
Okay. I am going to be recording an episode for a video for my Concert Cruiser channel on why I don't trust music critics. Evan is still going to be busy with Whirl and a few other things, so I need to occupy my time while he's doing that. However, I'm still in the process of moving. We are going to be moved into our new house by May 1st, so I will at least have it done by then. I want to try to, although my background may vary. So be on the lookout for that. And now on to Evan.
Cruiser, I'm glad you're moving. Can you give me your full address so that way I know where to find you?
When I have it.
Where are you moving? Are you moving?
You guys say you dog poop.
Where are you moving?
It's the same town, just a different house.
Ah, crap. Anyway, well, I hope it's a good place. I can't wait to see how it turns out, man. All right, next up would be me. So here I go. Yeah, like you said, World Part 2 is doing great. We did the puppet test last night. The base is coming together good, and yeah, we're looking at a good thing there. Next up, I'm gonna start building the puppets. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm gonna start streaming some more with more of the building because we kind of got some good stuff there. So come there if you like listening to house music and art, house music and chill. There's a short way, Navin. And I'm stopping the timer there. I want to give one more thing before we go on to Kuma's segment. Baby, if you're out there, feel free to call me. Moving on to Kuma. Begin with Kuma's quote of the day.
All right. So for the quote of the week, it comes from Mark Twain, and we're actually going to go with 2 for this week since I didn't get to do one last week. First one is, kindness is a language which the deaf can see and the blind. I got that messed up. Sorry. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. And the world owes you nothing. It was here first. And now
I like those.
And now for an end off from all of us here at Ants. Remember, you don't need to be a Superman or a Wonder Woman to be super. Just don't be a dick.
What if you're a super?
Bye bye, last song. Bye. Thank you. Like you. I love you. See you next time. Bye. Miss you.
So,
Don't you usually have to stroke it and work at it
Kuma,
first?
did the Native Americans win? I can't. Or are you a ghost? Has Kuma been a ghost the entire time? There he goes. There he goes. No, no, no!